Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Last Spell. So, I found the new fixation, much like I did with Zomboid, and there have been others, but yeah, I've been playing a lot of The Last Spell recently, because I've actually really been enjoying it. Everything about the presentation, the gameplay is deep and difficult, and the music. Can we get some music, please? I mean, come on, that may not be your cup of tea, but I can't ignore. I can't not enjoy it. And I tell you what, you guys, if you haven't played this game, if you've only seen my video, haven't even heard the boss theme, which is dope, by the way. So I decided I wanted to do another video on this absolute banger of a game, right? And I've actually beaten Gildenberg. I successfully defended it for 7 days and cast the quote-unquote the last spell. It's not actually the last spell, there's like a dozen last spells that need to be casted. And I'm currently on Lakeberg, which I just lost at because it's actually really difficult. But what I wanted to do for this video, because anything I do in this game, you know, there's a roguelike mechanics where you accrue that purple currency, which allows you to get more stuff, and you can generally improve your chances just by playing the game. I figure let's do a video on Gildenberg so I can get to the boss fight and show you guys how cool it is. And I'll see if I can perhaps provide something of a guide for anyone who's looking to get into the game themselves and are like, look, this looks a bit complicated. There's a lot going on, I'm not quite sure how I'd play it. Maybe I can give you some tips, or you can watch me and figure out what not to do. We can figure this out one way or the other. But first of all, I wanted to check in on the Oraculum because I have stuff to spend. Also, potential spoilers for the game, I suppose, but these two entities do have appearances, which we're literally about to see. It's not that big a deal, but if you don't want to be spoiled, then skip ahead. I'll provide a timecode in editing, but I'm gonna go buy stuff. Yeah. I mean, I was pretty nonplussed when I saw him, but whatever. So, we've unlocked a fuck ton of crap, right? You can unlock a ton of stuff here, new omens which provide modifiers to your runs, usually positive ones, but I think you can get like negative ones for more score. Lots of new weapons, pistols, rifles, crossbows, magic orbs, scepters, power staves, tomes of secrets, sledgehammers, daggers, axes, swords, and I'm assuming there are more. You can get static bonuses for your heroes. New defensive things, including ballistas, which are incredibly fucking useful. And catapults, they're here somewhere, if I remember. Yes, catapults, which are also incredibly fucking useful, and we'll get into those. So your first run in the game, like, you know, the one I showed on camera, for instance, you're quite unlikely to actually beat it, I think. And that's probably by design, you know, that's probably intentional. But there are still things you can do, in a sense. I think I'll see if I can increase... Yeah, we'll get experience gain, actually. We want everyone to level up as quickly as possible. There are still things you can do. There are still ways in which you can affect things, but I'll just generally show you guys how I would play, how I'll do it. Like, I've beaten Lakeberg with less than I have right now. New Havens will now have +1 mage incanting at the magic circle, increasing its max health. I did lose 2 Havens. Yes, I did. But mainly, I just want to show off the game a bit more and actually have a video where I'm playing it properly. Should I do Apocalypse mode? I feel like I should do Apocalypse mode. Because it will be fun and hype. But if I fail, it'll be really embarrassing because I wanted to show you guys the cool thing. Omen of the Engineer is probably my favorite one because I love my siege defenses. Oh yeah. Omen of the Engineer. All types of ranged defenses have their skill improved, able to affect more targets, and all types of defenses deal 25% more damage. Yeah, I think we're going to want some of that. I love my siege defenses, but we'll get into this. Yeah, we'll go Apocalypse. Against my better judgment. But, yeah, no, I've been playing a shit ton of it. It's been really enjoyable. Everything about the, presentation of the game, like how it looks, how the music is. Oh god, I remember you, Lakeberg, or Lakeview, or whatever the fuck this place is called. It has been a while. Just the way the game is, though, I find really enjoyable. I don't even mind losing boss fights, because the music is so hype, and it's like this desperate, futile, heroic defense against this, well, you'll see what the boss fights are, but it feels okay. I'm losing. That's fine. It's fine, because I'm just enjoying it too much. Now, I'm going to customize these characters real quick. I noticed we have a knife user, a pistol user, and a spell user. Might give myself that knife. I do like knives ever since I started playing Darktide. I'm just gonna customize these characters. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, so let's see what we're working with here in terms of stats. So I'm Messenger, I've got momentum and move points. Does my weapon use momentum? For those of you who don't know, momentum is a stat modifier that applies to certain attacks where if you move a certain distance in an attack, you get bonus damage. As far as I can tell, the dagger does not gain momentum, which is very annoying. Swords do. Regular ass swords do gain momentum, but daggers don't. But I really like that knife. Vulnerable, minus 5% resistance. Luckless, no crit, and no dodge. Fucking brilliant. Okay, well, I'm off to a good start. What about Sweetman? Fortune teller, so critical and reliability are up. For those of you who do not know, reliability pertains to your how much, like, you know, you've got a range of damage on an attack, for instance, see 70 to 85. Reliability increases the chance that it'll be higher on that range of number, so it'll be closer to, it'll be less likely to be 70, basically. It'll be above 70 damage consistently because of reliability. At 100%, it always deals its maximum damage, which is pretty good. So, more critical, more reliability, less critical power. Less critical power. Your crits are worthless, buddy. And you're short, which means you're good at dodging. You're better at dodging than I am, and you have a pistol. I'm sure we can work with. And Buffy's character is a wizard, so, I mean, this works out quite well, doesn't it? Hasty for extra move points, and merciful for less crits. But on the whole, she's actually built quite well, which is more than I can say for either of us. But we don't have anything to play with at the moment. No items, no resources, no nothing. This will be pretty fucking standard. But that's fine. Honestly, on this, like, starting level, you know, you've got, like, a couple ranged combatants, and that's pretty much all you need. Like, there's nothing else we can do here anyway. God, I did miss this map. Let's get started. There'll probably be less funnies in this series. Hello, guys. It's always intimidating to see a horde show up, even if it's small. Oh, the music of this one's so much better. You know, I think the music's different on Apocalypse, actually, which is really cool. I don't know, it sounds pretty similar. I don't want Sweetman to get too close. Maybe we'll just have Buffy snipe him. That would probably be smarter. So, we got a lot of things to talk about in terms of how these skills work, because careful use of your skills is in fact really important to actually winning. I'm also really shit at building characters, so for those of you who actually know the game, this will get infuriating, but propagation, these are some of your most important techniques in the fucking game. Propagation allows you to chain attacks, basically. So if an attack has propagation, I use it on that guy, it will chain to him, and then it usually goes in one direction, like it follows a path, and they have to be adjacent. You can upgrade it so that they can chain diagonally, but typically it's cardinal directions. So, we hit this guy with lightning, fuck them up, witness me, and we can hit them with a fireball for funsies. Sorted them out, and then what, you? Goodbye. Good start. Okay, excellent. Now on these early phases, if you'll remember, I talked before about like, it seems like it's a good idea to like be aggressive, sort of to charge them as they charge you. And in some cases, yes, this is a good idea. Don't let them surround you, yeah, for real. But for real though, you want to set this up as a proper defensive position, because the enemies start getting things such as ranged attacks and just general fuckery, and the mist starts getting closer and closer to the actual haven itself. Which means they've just appeared there, but when the mist is here, those guys would appear there. So if we're positioned like there, we immediately get attacked as soon as they come onto the board, which is just a perfect way to completely fuck everything up at the start of the night. So you have to take these things into consideration. Good shot. Shoot him again. Nice. You're an ugly little fella. Now the pistol is quite good. Mostly because of grape shot. It's quite good. Attacks like that are very important. I have 10 movement points. Okay, I can make this work. So I'll just slit them up a bit. I've never used knives, so this is entirely new. I can get throwing daggers. I didn't know I could throw my daggers. Hold up. Throw a knife. Wait, what's that? I'm about to throw another one. And I can do poison, actually. Poison is exceptionally powerful in this game. It is one of the most powerful things you can get. Or at least, you know, speaking as someone who hasn't played much. But poison, man, poison's where it's at. Poison and magic. So as you can see, we're pretty much dusting them at the start of this because... Oh no! That's okay. Pretty much because, you know, I've fucking played before. Like, I've played a lot of it. 39 of them left. That's fucking laughable compared to what I've been up against recently. It's a fucking joke. May as well use her magic to deal with these guys. These kindled, they're resistant to physical and I think normal ranged attacks, but are weak to magic. It's the first thing the game throws in to be like, hey, you know, it's their stuff. Now, I've noticed that does isolation, or has an isolation multiplier, which means it's especially effective against targets who have no adjacent allies. Now, I think that's cardinal directions and not diagonal. So we might be able to set this up a little bit. Sweetman, could you get rid of them for me, please? Thank you kindly. And then I'll go around here and knife them. Seemed to do more damage. I don't know if it did, but it seemed like it. And then I guess I'll throw some knives. Wabams. And then, oh, what's that? You're dead. I didn't actually mean to do that. You have to be really careful about misclicking in this game. Oh, actually, no, that's a good point. There's a brilliant feature in this game called retry. Casting a skill resets movement history, but if you move by mistake, you just click that and you go back. Which is, I forget about sometimes, and is a really good thing to remember. Give him some bullets. Yes. I didn't notice, but Sweetman is an elf, apparently. He has pointy ears. Congratulations, Sweetman, on becoming an elf. I always knew you could do it. So things to note as well, I don't know how much of this I covered in the last video, but like when a unit suffers certain thresholds of damage, like their health goes down to certain levels, they gain various levels of being wounded, which lowers their movement points and damage. So if the horde is really starting to overwhelm you and you just can't really do enough damage to kill them, wound them, slow them down until you can coordinate a decent response. Although if you are in that position, things are probably not looking good for you, but you know, it can help. It's something that can keep you alive. So let's have a look at that. Okay, yeah, we'll pull back a little bit. We'll just pull back a little bit. No need to rush this. There's a bunch of them, but it's fine. We're doing all right. I'll throw a knife. Tell you what. You do a little bit of that. Take them out, and then I'm like, I'm gonna stab them. And then lo and behold, I stab him. And then, oh look, this guy, and I stab him. And then I throw knives. I actually quite like using the dagger. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All I need to do is get a pistol and I'll basically be using my character from Darktide. I love Darktide. I talked about that before on Foreman Talks. Shot them down. Oh, just killing it, lads. Absolutely killing it. But this is of no surprise. This is the first fucking level. The first wave of the first level, actually, is especially pathetic, but, you know. It's just a really enjoyable game to play. I don't know, I get really into it. Take that, you fool. I'm sure this all seems very tame right now. Don't worry, it gets a lot worse. So where did I get to on the video? It was either night 3 or night 4, wasn't it? Yeah, things get a lot worse than that. Obviously. Down you go. This thing is unblockable, so that's pretty neat. Wait, can I just throw knives from a distance? Oh boy, oh that's really good. Oh fuck, that's really good. Ooh, it's very good. Buffy's a little low on mana. I don't know how much more I wanted to keep doing that. Go on, Sweetman, get some kills. Sort them out, lad. I would have you punch, but it's not necessary. You have more uses of pistol shot than you have action points to use. Yeah, no, we got this in the bag. There we go, nice and easy. Oh yeah, hell and back, buddy. That wasn't even the easy shit. That was prior to the easy shit. There was only 60 of them, for God's sake. That's nothing. We haven't even begun to play the video game. Of course, the advantage of assaulting the incoming horde rather than letting them come to the city is that you keep panic to a minimum, and if you keep panic to a minimum, you gain more rewards at the end of each night, which can be quite nice. We've done it. Yes, we've done it. There are some corpses there. So, this phase of the game, we're just gonna move everyone over here. Just get back inside. I don't need to do this. This phase of the game is actually very important because there are multiple ways to go about developing the settlement. And it's difficult. I mean, I certainly don't know the best way to do this, but I know what works for me. And I find some of the best things to focus on to begin with is to get houses and just get some workers. Do we have a temple? We have a shop. We have a house. We could really do with a temple. And we definitely need mana wells. Mana wells are super important. Yeah, no, we should focus on those first. They're just too important. But prior to this sort of stuff, I personally feel one of the best things to do is to focus on getting houses. Because as it turns out, a lot of corpses start to show up throughout the game. You make a lot of corpses, and you can harness many rewards from said corpses, which makes them worth invest. Let's do that, make sure, yeah, we all have mana. We want mana to be at full. Now, this is a very manageable amount of corpses, but as the amount of enemies that are attacking increases, typically, like, you start to get corpses all around here and stuff, and corpses, much like stockades, for example, do block you. They block you and they block the enemy. This can be advantageous, but it can also limit your ability to move around in your own fucking haven. In fact, in the last game I did, I set up the haven and the buildings and stuff really fucking badly, and we just couldn't move around very much. So if I assigned, say, me here and someone else over here, they were on their own and they were on their own because they couldn't fucking reach each other, which is a problem. The only way they could reach each other was by going outside and going around, which during a zombie apocalypse scenario, which it's not zombies, but it may as well be, not really what you want to do. Just putting it out there. My problem is that I may attempt to be too complicated with how I set this up, and this map may not really be suited for it, but, you know, I've got new tools, I'm going to use them. Let's start with our night reward, because, you know, weapons and armor are good. So, crossbow, solid. A magic orb, or some trousers. To be honest, where we are at the moment, a decent ranged weapon for myself would be a good idea. So here's, I don't know how much we covered in the video, so I'm just going through all of it again. But each hero gets 2 sets of weapons, basically, they can swap between. And you can swap on the fly at no cost, 0 cost, no action point cost or anything. And if I was to say equip the crossbow to my second set, okay, got the crossbow, that's increasing accuracy by 5. If I swap back to the knife, it's still increasing accuracy by 5. So it's always worth having backup stuff, because at the very least you can just stack more stats on yourself. This all becomes more useful when you're actually getting more items, but it's just free stacking, like, why not? I'm actually going to primary that crossbow because, I mean, I don't know, why not? It's a strong ranged weapon, and we don't really need to go into melee at the moment, so I'll level up. I'm really bad at leveling up characters. This is definitely not my forte. Typically, when it comes to the different colors, like, rare typically means that this stat is gaining an unusually high boost, which is very good. But if it's not a stat you don't need, then what's the point, you know? But I think I might want to spec into poison, to be honest. Then again, my knife does poison damage at a mana cost, which means after a while I simply wouldn't be able to use it anymore. It's food for thought. If I could get a hand crossbow, they can provide poison pretty reliably. I'll get more health, right? Like, more health is good, it means I don't die. Range damage? I mean, I feel like the game really wants me to play a ranged character, so I guess I will. Yeah, we'll lean into poison, because if I poison a poisoned enemy, they can get the chance to get stunned as well, which could actually be really helpful. Sweetman, you're a gun boy. You're gonna be shooting guns. Now you may think like, oh yeah, steady aim. If he doesn't move, he gains accuracy and skill range. But the thing about the pistol is that it's momentum based, so you actually gain a lot more bonuses from it if you move around more. Fatality is always a good shout. Then again, more mana regen. We'll go fatality, because if he shoots someone and then they're about to die, he can just club them with the pistol, I guess. Move points, useful, because you've got a pistol. What's your deal? Yeah, you gain increased crits, but your crit power is trash. Suppose we could improve it, but... Get more mana regen, it'll be useful for the future. And then Buffy, the spellcaster, what can we do for you? Well, we'll check your perks first. Just more mana is already a good shout. Yeah, just get more mana. It's a good start. More mana, less problems. You know, oh, I could have done with multi-hits, god damn you. Mana regen, because you're just using so much fucking mana all the time. Okay, so, we're doing alright so far. Can't afford any buildings, can't afford any equipment. We were able to build some defenses. We got buildings with free actions, but all of our stuff is back to full anyway, so... Really, all we're going to want for our workers to do at the moment is clean up those corpses. Grab the money. 18 gold, 32. I mean, I reckon if we just lent into getting more materials, this game will practically win itself. Because in case you forgot, ladies and gentlemen, we did kind of spec our omens into siege weapons, didn't we? And now it's time to break out the ballistas. Ballista. 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 Those things are very fucking helpful. They will help us, big time. We don't have much else to do right now because it's so early in the game, so we'll just fucking, I don't know, step out here, get ready to fight. Main thing we're going to want to do is just keep them away from the walls, because the walls are shit and the ballistas are fragile and the ballistas are expensive and we don't want to lose them. They're only attacking from the southeast. This should be pretty fucking easy, to be honest. My kingdom for a peaceful night. No chance, buddy, no chance. As you can see, the corpses get in their way as well and they attempt to destroy them. So corpses can be useful in that respect, but they're also a huge fucking pain. So I'm not great with a crossbow, but it provides me with a long-range option without getting into dangerous situations, so may as well use it. And it's this early in the night at the moment that spending all our mana on incredibly powerful abilities is just unnecessary. Chip away at what we can, and then when they start to clump up and get closer, then we start hitting them with the good shit. Just loop around there, take them out. Fool. I mean, you didn't kill them, so that's a bit of a downer. It's a bit of a downer. There's not a lot the Sweetman can do from where he is because the pistol is so short range. Might be able to sneak a shot there. No, you'd have to get closer and then they'd just fucking eat you, so nope, don't bother. Just brace, I guess. Brace. I guess I could do something. I could do something. Yeah, I could do something. I missed, so I'm fucking worthless, I suppose. Shit. Yeah, there's quite a few. They've been held up on that side because of the corpses, which has actually worked out quite well for us. Why don't you hit them with some lightning? Good, good. Lots of damage across the board. And then hit them with one of those. A big old fireball. Easily done. Ah, so Impaling Bolt does hit multiple targets. Very good. And Heavy Bolt's just a stronger shot, I suppose. And then I have an Explosive Bolt, which I could throw down there. Good. And then theoretically I could switch to my knife and stab you. And then, yes, you're right there. And then I stab you. And you're still alive. That's unfortunate. I think Sweetman could take care of him, though. Sweetman, get in there. Execute this fool. Nice. So the reason Fatality Execute is so good is because it allows you to finish off incredibly weak enemies without spending any action points. So instead of having to waste a whole action point to cap someone like him, you can just walk forward and tap him. Of course, walking forward and tapping him might be a bit risky right now, but we'll assess that in a minute. Let's just pick off a few more of them. Fuck it. Execute him. Executing him would be a good idea, but I don't really think we can get there. Yeah, that's a dodger. Dodgers are a pain, they just have high amounts of dodge. Fucking annoying. Sometimes you hit them, sometimes you don't. Case in point, we missed twice. Fuck me. There we go, that was something. And I've done all my stuff, so let's see what else they got. Oh my god! There are a few of them, I'll admit. However, I have a good shot lined up right here. Decent. I mean, I was hoping for more, actually. There we go, it worked out. That's pretty good. Now, he's been isolated. Which means I can go in for the kill with my knife. Slit him up. Nice. Theoretically, I could do it to him as well. Close. Finishing him off will be good enough. And I'll duck back behind there. Buffy has a lot of crowd control to do, and I believe she can do it because she has lightning. Very good. Now, of course, if I was playing on the normal settings I was playing before, all those enemies, well, most of those enemies in the bottom left would be dead by now, but they're getting 20% extra health, which is actually making things slightly more awkward for me. Which, you know, is the whole intent. It's entirely the point. Doesn't mean I appreciate it, though. Good, good, good. Take him down. Get over there. Execute that guy. Sweetman's putting in some work, let me tell you. Mowing him down. Good. And we're all out of range to be attacked. You've got one more spell to cast. He looks a little tougher, so if you could, yeah, soften him up a bit. There's only 38 of them left. They've stopped getting reinforcements, so what's here is what's left. As long as we can take them down, as long as we can control the situation, we'll win. If I throw knives at that guy and kill him, and then I stab this guy, oh, he's been stabbed, and then, oh, I stabbed this guy too, he's still alive. You didn't tell me he'd still be alive. Fuck it. Shoot that guy. I'll deal with him in a minute. Now, the infuriating thing about pistols is how fucking short range they are. It's so upsetting. Like, I'm always just one tile off every time. There we go. You can at least get rid of him. Good. And you should probably fall back, because it's scary, and I don't want you to get killed. It would be pretty bad if we lost a hero this fucking early. Good, good. It's all about managing them. Just, you know, pick them off one at a time, weaken the pack. They'll go down eventually. But of course, at this early stage, that makes sense. They ain't got a lot going on. You can't execute him. That's annoying. All right, shoot him then. I guess the advantage of pistols is that you can use them point blank. Oh god, Sweetman, you needed to not miss that. Sweetman, what the fuck? This is always the concern, isn't it? Always the potential risk. There we go. That cleans things up a bit. And if I swapped my knife, take these guys out. Sorted, and I'll just throw a few more knives for fun. Take him out. And then back off, and then Buffy, with your fireball, please fix Sweetman's mistake. I mean, you mostly did it. Get rid of him. And, well, I think Sweetman might take a hit, but that's what he gets for missing with his gun twice in a row. Almost as if he's British and has never used a fucking gun before. He's fine because he dodged that shit, so who even cares? I can slay up that guy because he's on his own. I hate it when you do this to me. Execute him. Took care of him. Shoot them. Pull back. Dodge, because you're probably going to need to. Suppose I can get there and take care of them. Solve that problem. There we go. And Buffy, we need you to fucking fix everything again, because you're the only one with crowd control. Thank you. That was actually excellent. That's good. You get rid of the strong ones because you have the good spells, and we'll pick off the weak ones because we're using a knife and an old gun respectively. What were we thinking? Fuck you. And furthermore, fuck off. Yeah, there's literally one left. We're fine. Nice. Day 2. Done and done. So nights like that, you really want that to be every night, where just no one gets hurt, nothing gets damaged, no one gets into the city and causes panic to lower your overall rewards. Everything is just nice. That's what you want. You want, well, that was easy for every evening, of course. That's probably not going to happen. Indeed, they're already attacking from 2 different directions now. So things are going to get dicey. Alright, we'll give it up for day 3. We're there. So let's get our night rewards, see what we got. Hopefully something tasty. Oh, a 2-handed hammer. I like those. Doesn't really play. +1 multi-hits, +1 poison, 10% poison damage. I mean, I kind of have to, don't I? It's literally made for me. Jesus Christ. Because the knife's poison attack does multi-hit and also does poison. So that's literally made for that attack. Okay, very good. Helpful. Like, I'm sure there is a lot of broken shit you can do in this game, but as far as I know, I'm just sticking with stuff that I understand. Like, oh yeah, if I get plus 10% poison damage, my poison attack is better. Like, that's the extent of my fucking understanding of decent RPG play. You know? I never said I was smart. I never claimed to be. And you can't prove I ever said— I bet I did say that at one point, didn't I? Shit, I bet I have said that on some point. On camera, no less. At the end of hero's turn, apply 35 poison to all enemies within a range of 3. That's not very good though, because if you're within a range of 3, you're probably going to get fucked up when they attack you, so you don't want to be there. It's helpful if you're in trouble, but the key would be to not get in trouble anyway. My poison knives provides a decent means of getting rid of single targets. With First Blood, if we find someone who's especially tough looking at full health, I could get the first hits and potentially do a lot of damage. Sweetman, I've already forgotten what your build was supposed to be. Crits, I suppose? Crits? Was it crits? What did we go for? Fatality. Yeah, I think I picked that because I didn't really know what I wanted you to be yet. We'll get you more damage, and we'll figure it out from there. Propagation bounces. That'd be really useful for Buffy, because she propagations with her attacks. Oh well, we'll give it to you. Sure, we can find a weapon you can use. Defensive training is useful, because kills inflicted by the ballistas don't actually give your heroes XP, unless you have defensive training. Just a good shout, it's a good idea, you should probably get it. Alright, Buff, what do you got? More movement, I mean, more mana. More mana. And then I guess more mana regen. You're using a lot of mana per night. I have noticed this. Magic fuel. We'll go hard sorcerer on her. That's what we need her to be. Can we get all of her mana back is the question. I doubt it somehow. Let's find out. Yeah, not even close. Okay, interesting. Fuck it. Your mana regen is going up over time, we'll figure it out. I remember Sweetman over here, because he doesn't have a specific build, I think for his backup set. I didn't get the hammer. Oh, I forgot I didn't get the hammer. I wanted to give him the hammer. We might need more equipment. We also might need more heroes, but I would have to build an inn and then purchase a hero, and I don't have enough money to do that this turn. It might be better to do that sooner rather than later. Or what we could do instead, right, yeah. Get that last house, so we have more workers. And then build a gold mine so we can actually start producing some currency, because I could probably do with that. We'll ravage these for gold. Well, 1 gold, 1 material, because we need both. probably could have done with getting the health temple, but I forgot. Straight up. So Sweetman got a bonus to propagation. So if we can find something that does propagation attacks, which I'm not seeing here currently. That does propagation. We could get him a book, just like Buffy's. Both of them can be little spell people, spellcasters. And we'll get him a nice coat as well. Yeah. You can't say I don't look after my friends. Here you go. Have a book and have a coat. Very nice. And I think both me and Buffy have light armor, so yeah, that's useless to us. May as well sell it. I imagine Buffy will probably do more damage with her lightning and can probably cast it more often. But when Sweetman casts lightning, he will hit more targets, which will be good for clearing hordes, which is, you know, the whole thing behind the fucking game. So, probably quite helpful. We could use our workers to restore mana. That could be helpful. We'll do a bit of that, get Buffy some more mana, and then we can't assign a worker to that. Well, fuck it. Fuck it then. Fuck it. Get rid of that. It's in the way. We'll get materials from it. Don't really need that. So, in terms of defenses, ballistas, you can have 40 of them, and that's your max limit. And you may think 40, that's fucking plenty, but in my last game that I played, I got all ballistas. I got all 40 of them and was like, I need more. I don't have enough. I need more ballistas. So, yeah, that's not quite as generous as it sounds, but that's why catapults exist. But I find ballistas to be more useful overall because you get more uses out of them, but I cannot understate how useful catapults are. Very fucking useful. And it's also worth considering that this is a vague gesture as to where they're going to come from. They might come from up here as well. Oh my god. So you want to spread out your ballistas a bit more instead of centralizing it all. Gonna look into getting some gates, and yeah, we can get a gate. We can get 2 gates. Gates are great. This is a big part of defensive gameplay, in fact, because you get a gate here. And then, I don't know, get a gate. That looks wrong. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we'll assign Sweetman and Buffy to this one because there's more of them coming from this direction, and we have them stand behind here. And that way they can pop out, cast their spells, and then run back inside. And it at least protects them from melee damage, although the gates, I believe, don't block line of sight. They might do, I can't remember, but the point is, enemies can typically shoot back, so you're not perfectly safe, but it's something that helps. So there's nothing else we can do this turn, as far as I can tell. We can't build structures, we could buy a male coif, but why bother, or a spear. I like spears, but we've got weapons, we don't need more. I'll defend this questionable area, which does have more ballistae, and those two will defend that, which has less defenses, but more of them. And it should be alright. Night 3? Night 3. Whatever you do, do not let them in. Because we're kind of relying on that mage to do his thing, you know? Now, they don't currently have ranged attackers, I don't think, so we can kind of wander out and skirmish with them a little bit, as it were. Like, I might just pull out my crossbow and fire off a few shots, because I'm safe to do so. So I may as well. Killed him. Shoot him. Switch to knives. If we can get an early advantage, there's no reason not to, right? Throw a knife at him, put him down, come back. If you can manage the horde early on, then you're cooking, but it doesn't usually last. You know, the numbers start to pick up real quick. For now, just focus on getting kills, and we'll figure things out from there. And more to the point, not wasting mana yet, because we don't need to. You can come back. You can push up, because you'll be safe behind that minecart. And just start casting spells. Yeah, Sweetman definitely doesn't do as much damage with his magic as Buffy does. She's more spec'd for it, but he's still doing a good job with these. No one's in range of his pistol, so meh. But it's important because if he was backed into a corner, he can't cast Shadow Ball at someone directly in front of him. But he can shoot them. So different weapons do have their value in this respect. Kill them. And suddenly there's a lot more of them. But the ballistas are doing their work now, which is very good. They have an archer, that's a problem. I might have to focus on sniping him. That might be quite important for me to do. So I can sort of go there, yep, and I'm closer. Ranged weapons do suffer from accuracy penalties at longer range. It gives the enemy a dodge multiplier. So, sniping from too far away isn't always the best thing to do. Fortunately, he's not dodging any of my shit, so let's just kill him and be done with it. Switch to my knife. Throw knives. And then run away. Just run away like a huge coward. Just run away. Sweetman, I want to test out your lightning spell. Very good. That's exactly what I wanted. It was perfect. Honestly, you'd be happy to let that guy get closer because you could just execute him. You have 9, that would be 4. Okay, so you can go there, start dealing with these guys. Just keep the horde under control. You may notice that this is going a lot more smoothly than when I did it on camera. That's because I know a lot more about the game now. And have figured things out. Doesn't mean this is going to be easy. No, this is probably going to be quite difficult because I am playing on Apocalypse, but... I tell you what, Sweetman's got all of his movement points. Switch to your pistol. Oh, you don't have any... Never mind, never mind. That would have been really stupid if I had gone ahead with that. He didn't have any action points. Good, the ballista's doing their job. I've been shot. How fucking dare you? Here's what I'll do. Yeah. Make sure he dies. Good, then move forward. Stab this guy. Down he goes. Stab that guy. Down he goes. Go that way so I'm not going to be attacked on their turn. And shoot that guy. My side has less enemies coming in, so it's not quite so bad. This is the side with a little more danger. But we've got 2 really good... Well, not really good. We've got 2 spellcasters here. I think they've got it covered. Sweetman can take them all. He's not scared. Armor starts to become an issue, though. Because you'll, like, throw an attack out and you just see the enemy not take nearly as much damage as you were hoping, and that's when things start to get scary. Hey, look, we're dealing with this. Fine. Just pick away at their numbers. The ballistas help us out quite a bit on cleaning up enemies we can't finish off ourselves. So that's fine. That's all good. We're all right. I assume, yeah, neither of you are in danger. It's okay. 1 turn. They're pushing up. Beautiful. Nice. They're destroying some of these outer-lying defenses, but that's fine. I didn't invest in them, so they don't matter. Pull my knife. Go this way. Kill you. Stab you. Switch to crossbow. Go back this way. Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. And shoot that guy. And hopefully the ballistas will be able to take care of him. Or not. That'd be pretty funny if they didn't. But Buffy take care of those 2. And Sweetman cast the lightning! Beautiful. Fuck it, Buffy, you do it too. You're actually... yours is strong. Oh god, I fucked it up. I always forget. Propagation is cardinal directions, not diagonal, unless you have a specific upgrade, which I didn't. She doesn't have, so I fucked that up. I'm a smart boy. I know how to play the video game. Look, I'm here teaching you how to play the video game, and I'm teaching you by fucking up. You see, the best way to teach someone is to show them the fuck ups and be like, "Yo, look at this. Don't do it." All right, we're okay. Everything's fine. This is simplicity itself. Good shit. Continues to control their numbers. There is an archer on that side, though, and these 2 are a little squishy. Actually, well, my armor is squishier than theirs, but I have more health. So, swings and roundabouts, really. I'd like Buffy to deal with that archer. She's better at the spells. There we go. And then, Sweetman, lightning, if you would. The most satisfying thing is to see the number of enemies remaining in the top left and watch that number just go down. Always a good time. Get rid of the armored ones first if you can, because they're kind of an issue, because they're durable. I don't like it. Make him big dead. Off he go. Well, no, he's still alive. Oh, I was too confident. He's actually still alive. That's a problem. There's a bunch of them down here, which is a cause for concern. Kill him. That's fine. That works out just fine. Stab him. And stab him. And then loop around here, draw your crossbow, you see that fucker over there, shoot him. Soften up his armor, and then the crossbows should be able, or the ballistas should be able to take care of him. All the crossbows will just take care of the enemies around him, and then I can deal with him myself. That works. She could deal with worse than this with a fucking water pistol, let alone a spell of ancient magics. I ain't concerned. Stop destroying my stuff. That was my favorite minecart you just blew up. You bastard. Slit him up. Good. Get around there. Throw knives. A knife for you. Knife to meet you. He's bleeding. Down he goes. Shoot that guy. Done and done. Don't worry, Sweetman. I actually took care of all of it myself. Sorted. Night 3 taken care of. Practically fell asleep fighting. Taste the pain. I don't know what that is, but it's probably good. Once again, we shouldn't get too cocky. There was less than 100 of them, which is virtually nothing. But even on Apocalypse, this ain't too bad. That was easy. Bunch of corpses, we can make use of those, I'm sure. We've got more money than we did before, thanks to the gold mine. Level ourselves up. Now, can I level these guys up half good? I guess I could do with more movement points, that'd be nice. Wait, 30% extra poison damage, yeah, go on then. We are going to be fighting tough singular targets eventually. I am doing a lot of isolated attacks, so cherry picking would actually be quite useful. For those of you who didn't have time to read that, cherry picking grants plus 40% reliability, which means the minimum damage from my attack, which would be upgraded because the character is on their own through isolation, gains more damage. It's more damage overall. More guaranteed chance that I will kill that target if I go after them by themselves. Sweetman. These are all mainly defensive stats. I guess go for block then, because it's the greatest increase. I don't know. You are, an extra buff to poison damage, but you don't have anything in nah, it's not worth it. Get that get the magic damage. Get the magic damage. You need to catch up with Buffy. And then get magic fuel. And Buffy, accuracy, yes, make sure you're hitting all the time. Magic does not hit automatically. Reliability is always helpful. And then, well, you've got all the magic you need. Defensive training. The ballistas will get you more experience. Let's get that night reward. What do you got? Something juicy. Oh, some juicy stuff here. Offhand pistol. That's pretty cool. Actually gonna want to get the offhand pistol for me, because I do a lot of moving around. Whoops, I didn't mean to move myself. I do a lot of moving around, but my knife does not actually benefit from momentum in any way, shape, or form. If we check. Yeah, none of that cashes in momentum, but the pistol does. So I do my turn running around stabbing people and stuff, and then fire a shot for significantly increased damage. Plus it's a free attack, basically, which, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let it be known it was said here, first and foremost, before anywhere else, that that's pretty good. I think we should invest in getting the inn, so we can recruit more heroes. Lorelei? I mean, I kind of have to, don't I? Welcome back to my side, Lorelei. Let's make you look like the Lorelei we all know and love. And also change the name so it's the correct spelling. I'm pretty sure it's Lore... Oops. Lie. There we go. She's using a two-handed sword, which is a powerful melee weapon. I'll be interested to see how that actually works out, though. Her ideal set would be sword and pistol, but we just don't have access to those kinds of things. She's also level 1. I didn't check her stats. She gains more move points, but less health regen. More crits and dodges, but less damage. She's probably doing enough damage with that sword that it doesn't matter too much. Now, the entire horde is coming from the northeast. Now, this is good, because it means we can focus all of our efforts over there. But it's also bad, because we don't have any defenses over there yet. But when the time comes for the final battle, we would want to have defenses over there anyway, so now's as good a time as any. Let's make sure you guys have enough mana. Very good. A full helm's alright, but it's just not really what we want. Gladiator armor might be useful for me for the movement points, and we're like, yeah, no, that might be good for me. I'll get that, but I don't want to waste too much money. What armor does Lorelei have? Light armor like we do. Okay. And now for defenses. We can never have too many. Truly, we can't. Now, you may have noticed, wooden walls like these do not block line of sight, which means that ballistas can fire through them. However, if you look over, for instance, gates do block line of sight, so they can't fire through, but also, stone walls do block line of sight, so a ballista wouldn't be able to fire through it, but you can get a mounted ballista, which is higher up, which would shoot over them, but you couldn't put a normal ballista behind a mounted ballista because the mounted ballista would block line of sight on the normal ballista, so you kind of have to be careful about how you do it. Line of sight is actually extremely important and prevalent in this game. With enough ballistas, I reckon we'll be alright. To be honest, this early in the game, as long as you have enough automatic damage going out, you're pretty much set. But, yeah, no reason to get cocky. I should have got a gate. I forgot to get a gate. Oh well. We're not really dealing with enough for that to be an issue. But, it's still something to consider for the future. Those corpses will melt, that's fine. Nothing else for us to do other than to just get on with it. Night 4! The misting hour has arrived. Or is this just fantasy? Oh god, there's a lot more of them than I thought there'd be. We might need to split off into 2 teams. Lorelei's not going to do a lot to begin with because she doesn't have a ranged weapon. Have I mentioned before that this music is fucking fantastic? Because it is. If I move to there, I could get in right. Yeah, no, this works out. Get rid of that archer, because he's a pain in the ass. There we go, dealt with. Good start. And then we switch. Can we do anything with our knife? No. And we can't do anything with our pistol either. Okay, that's fine. I'll move back. Just a shame I've got 12 momentum going, which means my pistol shot would have plus 384% damage. That would cap something hard. We'll bring Lorelei over there. She can help me. You two, start casting spells. Lots and lots of... Oh, wow. Yeah, they're really spread out, actually. Our defenses down here will definitely come into play. Cast your lightning. Sort them out. Let's stay on top of the situation as soon as we can. Can't peek around the corner, which is annoying. Scooch over there and shoot that guy. If you take a hit, it's not the end of the world. We just like to avoid it if possible. Oh, the rifts though. Hey guys, the rifts. Did I talk about the rifts? Because I love the rifts. Fucking rifts for days. Yeah, they're spread out quite far. This could get quite dangerous. Good, things were going too simply. You know, the video was getting a little dull. Now we fight. Let's see what you got. Horde of horrible monsters. Ah, there's quite a lot of you. Stop breaking my things. Thankfully he shot that instead of Buffy. The smart thing to do would have been to shoot Buffy. But he's a skeleton, and he didn't think of that. Don't laugh at him. He's just a skeleton. He's doing his best, but he's an idiot. We're already roughly halfway through the night, and we're doing okay. So I think we'll be alright. That is, yes, across 2 tiles. So Lorelei heads over here, takes them the fuck out. She's low level and using basic weapons, so her, you know, her attacks aren't as good as they could be. But that's fine. She'll level up, she'll get better gear, and then we'll be in the money. That's all she needs to do for now. That's enough. And then I'll come over here. See, my knife is too low level as well as the issue. This is a baseline dagger. It's not strong enough. Nevertheless, I'll make do with what I got. Took him down. I've got enough movement points. I really wish you would kill these in one. I get 288% bonus on my pistol shot. That's good enough. Yeah, that killed him. And I'll go there so I don't get hit. We'll deal with these in time. Lorelei will be pretty good once they start clumping up a bit. Took care of them. If things get too bad, we really can just start heading back towards the town because the ballistae will cover us. This is why it'd be worth getting Buffy like a bow or something, because she has an action point left over. It's just she's used up all of the uses of her skills. So she could fire off another shot or something if she had another weapon to switch to. This is fine. Yeah, it's totally cool. Thank you, ballistae. Do appreciate it. How fucking dare you? They're taking that down. It's not great. They're all kind of scattered at the moment, so our propagation attacks aren't going to do much. At the moment, we'll just want to chip away at them until we get a decent opportunity. But it's not like the city's in danger right now or anything. We're okay. We definitely need stronger weapons, though. These weapons ain't doing enough damage anymore. You may as well cast a spell, because you've only got 1 attack left in you anyway. Some decent damage. And Sweetman's out of moves, except he isn't. There's more he can do. Go there. Fire a shot. Very good. And then come back. Now we're dealing with these guys. I can slit this one up. Yep, he's by himself. Have to be careful of how Lorelei does this, because she is quite vulnerable. I think she's actually... yeah, squishier than I am, despite being a two-handed sword-wielding warrior, so we really need to be careful. We'll play it this way. Good, very good, okay. Things are going well. The best way I can guarantee being able to deal with these guys is to divide them up a bit. So, throw knives at the wrong person. Straight up the wrong person, not who I meant to throw that at. Unfortunately, while you can redo turns, you can't redo attacks, which is a downer. It's fine. Do that, switch to knife, go up to this guy, stab him, and then see the range on that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 ahead of me, so down here would do it. Shoot him. Down he goes, and then come back along here, and we're fine. Buffy can stay down here because she's needed down here. It's definitely a game where things can be very simple and go completely fine as long as you're paying attention and being careful. And if you're not, it can very quickly go wrong. And losing heroes is very likely and very easy to do. So, you know, don't. Really, just don't. I might offer you some advice. Don't let your heroes die. Alright, yeah, if you push up, stab this guy. Oh, fuck, you are not supposed to miss. Alright, Lorelei might take a few hits next turn. Not a lot I can do about that. Oh, boy. It's just, everything is not coming up Millhouse. Yeah, it's not coming up Millhouse. Okay. At least he's dead. So if I go there, I can still shoot that guy. And that did kill him, and that did help. You can't move anymore. I'm out of action points. We'll stick together, I suppose. Buffy has to stay down here and deal with this, because it's getting quite large. There are 50 of them left, you know, there's still quite a few. Foreman might be able to help out a bit over here to make sure we don't take damage. Foreman, I need you to bail me out again. We missed some attacks, and we're just generally kind of weak anyway, and yeah, it didn't work out very well. Can you pick me up? I'm scared. Well, fingers crossed, nothing goes horribly wrong. Buffy, you should step back. There we go. So Lorelei's gonna take a hit. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, that was rough. They're definitely starting to encroach, but the key point is they're not getting any more reinforcements, so we should be okay. But our heroes are definitely not strong enough. Oh my god, Lorelei, please. Thank you. Christ. So even getting there, land a big hit. Well, that was something. I'll throw some knives to just thin them out a bit, I guess. Well, that was all my knives. I'm out of knives. We could do that instead. There we go, that helps. Impaling bolt, perhaps? He's severely damaged. And I can use my gunshot to kill him. There we go, Archer taken care of. And then we just sort of run away, like a huge coward. And I should point out, if it seems like there's a lot of them at the moment, no. This is not a lot. This is actually very few. The potential numbers you end up dealing with are truly fucking absurd. Dealt with him. See, I would have Foreman go do that, but he would be stuck behind enemy lines, which, I like to pretend I'm some kind of strategist, and I can tell you that that's not a good thing to have happen. Me and Lorelei are safe for now. You may as well fall back. You hit them with a bit of lightning, it will cause them some problems. Like so. Picking off some of the survivors will do a lot to manage the situation. Every dead enemy is one less to deal with. And then pull back, because it's getting a little scary. Coming in. Good, the ballista are really earning their fucking keep. Get rid of them. Oh, God, stop missing! I swear. Oh, fuck off. God, oh my God, Lorelei. Can't, just... I don't even know what to do with you right now. What can you even... Oh, fucking... Oh! If I just kill him. Thank you. That wasn't too hard, I hope. Throw a knife at him. Throw a knife at him. Stab this guy. I don't care if it takes two, just kill him. And, I don't know, slit this guy up and all, and then... 256% extra damage, shoot him. Thank you. And then run away. Well, these two have got that side covered, obviously. I'd be fucking shocked. Oh, come on, Sweep. Oh my god, Sweep. Everyone just fuck off. I don't need this. I need you guys to perform. And you're not doing it. Get rid of them. They're annoying me. Good. You won't be missed. Sweetman will spend this turn doing fucking nothing because there is a lamppost near that enemy and therefore he absolutely just cannot see them. It is what happens. See what I mean when I said the line of sight was important? I weren't joking. It actually is. There we go. Dealt with. Fucking finally. Lorelei wanted more, even though she killed like, what, 5 of them? 11. That's pretty good, to be fair. It's pretty good. It's still not 100, so it's still not a lot. Everything went well. Night 4, now on to night 5. Enemy coming from there, and there. Interesting, okay. Only left one corpse thing this time, but I think that's a pile of corpses, isn't it? No, it's just a really? That's all they left. All of this dead, and that's all they left. Taking the piss. Please give me something good from the night reward. Our equipment is garbage. Well. Adept's Tome of Secrets, eh? Seems like that'd be better than Buffy's. Yes, it is better than Buffy's, if only slightly, but good enough. It's an improvement, which is what we want. New, bigger book, and this one's purple. I like purple. More damage. We definitely need more damage. There's been a distinct lack of damage. Maybe opportunism, I guess, could be combined with my poison to be quite effective. Energized is always handy. More action points, yes fucking please. And a bonus to momentum. Oh, I suppose so. Oh, I guess that would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yes. Yeah, let's go for it. Then perks, what do we got? Whenever an isolated unit is killed, plus 4% damage or plus 6% when using physical damage up to 60%. Stacks. That seems like it could be very useful. If I run around knifing everyone, I could get stronger and stronger as the fight goes on. Weaver needs more damage. And we'll go reliability as well. Energized. Very similar builds to Buffy's. Now, Lorelei, how should we spec you? Get that higher crit chance. Extra 8% chance to crit is pretty good. Go reliability as well. Go fatality. Give you that as a backup weapon. Put it all into getting more gold mines, and then next turn we'd be making a fuck ton of cash. I'm going to do... I said that as I was doing it, because I'm like, yeah, I guess I am going to do that. Get rid of that, and then... Scavenger camp. Scavenger camp. We'll have plenty of materials and gold at the end of the next night, which is good, because we'll be near the end by that point. So we'd better be fucking ready, is what I'm saying. I can have a sword, which would really play off of my momentum-based combat style. And it's a lot more damage. And I'm used to using sword. Oh, I can't actually afford the sword. The thing is, I was talking about how much I would use the sword, and I can't actually afford it. Alternatively, I could spend money to re-roll it, but then if we get a dagger that's worth more than 34 gold, we're fucked, because I won't be able to buy it. Offhand dagger, which I can't afford. Oh, this was a mistake. I kind of knew it would be. We'll get Lorelei a sledgehammer, a decent one. There we go. Next turn, we'll be able to buy a lot more good stuff. We'll be able to afford equipment. We just gotta make it through night 5. Which we can do. They're attacking from 2 directions, southeast, southwest. You can afford a lot of ballistas. That's all of our ballistas. Can't get any more. Build that there. And then I'm doing this because it's important to me. Wooden wall there. So that doesn't look stupid anymore. Was that necessary? No. But it was important to me. I'm gonna have Buffy defend this side on her own because she's good enough. She's probably our most capable hero. And then the 3 of us can defend this side. Keep forgetting we don't have a temple, so we can't heal people, so Lorelei's gonna remain a little bit below full health. Which doesn't matter, but it's a little irksome. I find it irksome. Doesn't matter. Next night, let's go. Always appreciate the ballistas. Okay. So, Sweetman, your first job. Get rid of these magic boys. Because they're annoying. And my knives. I have knives. And then shoot that guy. Sorted. That's this side taken care of this turn. Buffy, your first target is that archer. I don't want him shooting you. It would be a huge problem. Good. Looks like her damage bonuses are coming into play. Staying on top of it, lads. Staying on top. Wait, there's more? Oh, there's way more. And they shot you. Once again, Sweetman, the magic boys, they've got to go. You got to take care of them. It's your job. Good. And then hit him with a bit of lightning. We all love a bit of lightning. Good stuff. Hit him with some lightning. Good. I'll move up. It's time to throw knives. And shoot crossbow. Kill that guy. Good. Now back to knife. Good. I gain damage bonus. Good. Damage bonus. Then shoot that guy. Perfect. I'm still gaining 12 damage. 12%. Not actual flat 12 damage, but 12% damage. Which is good. You continue to just chip away at them. Not in any real danger yet. I'm worried for my guy, but hopefully he'll be okay. He's relatively durable. He's only going to take 2 hits, it's fine. Put them down, very good. I took a lot of damage actually. I'm considered wounded now. I'm wounded. The damage bonuses. More damage bonuses. Throw the knife at him. Damage bonuses. Then head over here. Shoot that guy. And then hope to God Sweetman can keep the rest of them away from you. Because it'll be bad if you can't. Yeah, I took quite a few hits there. That was bad. Don't worry, I've got an idea. Or Sweetman has an idea, more to the point. It's called Fireball. Sorted. If you're wondering, perhaps, I don't know how much has been clearly explained, why I'm not spamming all of my best shit and using all of my mana every night, it's because A, you kind of want to have it just in case, you know, and B, you don't get all your mana back every night. You get a portion of it. So if you spam all of your mana in one night, you could be caught short the next night, which can be a serious problem, especially if you happen to be going up to the boss fight. You want to make sure you have mana for that, because there's a lot of enemies in that particular encounter. Quite a few. The same goes for health as well. I probably won't fully heal from this evening, because I didn't fully heal from last evening either. So, that's something to consider. We've gotten rid of their ranged attackers, which means we're relatively safe, as far as I can tell. They keep coming! What should we do? Well, the ballistas help. I've luckily dodged that one, which is good because it was scary. Alright, Sweetman, hit him with some lightning. I need you to create targets for me. Oh no, Sweetman, buddy. We need to talk about this. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's better. Oh, sweet, you can't keep doing this. Please, think of the children. We're all gonna die. Thank you. Please stop missing. Your accuracy is not even that bad. Took care of them, and I can stop being opportunistic here. Good. Good. I should be a little more careful though. Because I could die. Use that. No, because I'll lose my power bonus. Get rid of him. More power. These are squishy. There we go. And then fall back. They won't reach you this turn. You're good. And by you, I mean me. I'm good. I'm so good. Lightning, please. Good. Okay, everything's fine. Wait. I am gonna spend that point just in case. Do I have another shot with my crossbow? I do. I'm gonna use it. There we go. It helps. Ah, they're very close to me. I wish they weren't. Ow! I should have dodged. I didn't think they were just gonna spawn an archer. Lorelei, it's your turn to use lightning. Make me proud. That was pretty good. Sweetman, lightning. Oh, you can't keep missing like this. Thank you. There we go. Good. Splitting them up. I have noticed they are sort of coming from this side though, and that is a bit of a concern. Fireball. Fireball. Hit him with the fireball. Very good. And I'll pick off what I can. Good. Good. 50% power bonus. Oh, it's going swimmingly. And I'm up to my maximum power bonus now. There shouldn't be any more coming in, so if I kill this guy, I should be alright. Taking a bit of a... Yeah, I'm safe. Okay, good. Taking a bit of a risk there. But it all works out. It all works out. It's a fucking archer over there. Spearmen coming in, they're dangerous. Mainly because they're durable and also because they attack from 2 tiles away. Which in a game like this is really annoying, and I wish they wouldn't, but they will, they do, they will and do. Get rid of you, you're a fool. Case in point. I'm safe. You could be more safe, and you could be more involved. Looks like we may live to see another day. I don't know, maybe. The ballistas sure do help. I can stab this guy up straight away. There we go. Shoot that guy. Good. We're making it happen. A lot of books we're using today. Lots. Oh, fuck, why? Oh, fuck, why? God damn. Every time we miss, it hurts me deep inside. Try and take him out if you can. Got 60% damage on your pistol shot. You could get close enough to hit him with it. No. Oh no, you could. It's just that if you failed, he would then attack you. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Ah, bollocks. Okay then. At least he won't go after me. Yeah, why does it go straight through the armor? I hate you, Spearman. Go away. You go to hell and you stay there. It smells like victory. It smells like my wounds. It smells like I have a lot of wounds. We only got an A for that battle report because we got hit a lot. Ugh. Why didn't I go at level 6? I got 34 kills. Why didn't I go? Oh, actually, it's probably because those two are getting experience from the ballista kills. Yeah, in retrospect, that does make sense. But I wanted to be level 6. Well, we're getting there. Keep up the good work. We get through tonight, and then tomorrow night will be the boss fight. So I fucking hope that we're doing better than we are right now, then. Oh boy. Night reward, please. A good item, I beg you. Oh, these are okay. Scepters. I don't like scepters because they're too close range. They're decent. They're momentum-based weapons, so they are good, but too close range. But there might be something I could do with that. Increases momentum, accuracy, and isolation damage. I could replace my crossbow with that. And then I could give the crossbow to Buffy, and then she would have a backup weapon. That's probably a good idea. I really need a knife, a new knife, a better knife. That's really what I need. Take that crossbow. More damage. Desperately more damage. You need it. More damage. Good God, do you need it? Yeah, get you some of that. More propagation. And then Buffy needs to level up. More damage. More experience. More opportunism. Because some of these long-term upgrade choices aren't particularly good on this map because it's one of the shortest maps in the game. So it's like, yes, you could get experience gain. There's not much point getting experience gain on night 5 when you've got like 2 more nights to go. Better off just make yourself stronger so you can deal with the now. Yeah, sure, weapons. The reliability will help. And Lorelei, you need a lot. There's a lot of things you need. Damage would probably help. And reliability. That one's just a good idea all the time though, because so many kills are inflicted by the defenses. Now if I'm right, yes, some of these corpse piles are bigger when we can actually get items from them, which I would like to do. I'm gonna build that fucking temple so we can get some free healing, because I keep forgetting to do that. It's starting to become an issue. It's not a great place for a temple. We can work around this. Here's what we do. We upgrade a house to increase workers by 1, so now we have 2 workers. Then, we can scrap this. We'll go for gold. There we go. And then, we build our temple. Ah, but that would block the fucking doorway gate. Mind, it's fine, it's fine. That requires 2 people? Fine, we can do that. We upgrade 2 more houses. Yeah? 2 more houses. And then we trash this for gold. And then we build the temple there. I can't... Why? These all... Oh, that one costs 40. But the rest costs 70. And we need 3. Or 2. Ah, bollock. Ah, fuck it then. Whatever. Fuck it. Put it there. I need healing because I'm technically wounded. Upgrade that. Thank you. Now I'm not wounded anymore. Because like I said before, if your health drops below a certain threshold, you start suffering debuffs because you are literally wounded. And it's bad. Can't do any of those, but that's fine. We got all the good ones anyway. Let's see what we got from the piles of corpses. Wizard hat. How delightful. Those provide multi-hits, but I'm the only one who does multi-hits. And it lowers damage. This hat is terrible. These items are not great. Have complaints. Why did I get such terrible items? In some cases, it would be better to get nothing than to get one of these hats. And this weapon is practically worthless. I guess that is an isolation weapon, which would be good for me. No. No. Oh, all of this sucks. Well, at least get the good one. We could sell it, potentially. Get the leather trousers. And we'll get silk trousers, I guess. Okay, so leather trousers are good for me. Because it increases movement. And armor. Silk trousers. I mean, Lorelei is more likely to be a frontline combatant. So armor... And also she's lowest level, so experience gain would be good, I suppose. And we'll give her a wizard's hat. There we go. She looks cool. Those can be sold without guilt because they suck. We need better weapons so desperately, and there are not many here. Yeah, great axe, but it's inaccurate for a start. All I want is a better knife. I'm not asking for much. Profit toga. I guess that might be good for Sweetman for the propagation damage, or Buffy. Or get a way better book. That might be wise. Well, a lot of our damage is magic. Get some better trousers as well, fuck it. Any upgrades we can get now, we need to just grasp with both hands, because we haven't gotten nearly as many decent items as I was hoping. And, yeah, it's a problem. So there we go, we'll make Buffy way stronger. That's good. And then we'll give Sweetman the other one. Nice. Sweetman gets a lot of bonus to critical, but his critical power sucks. Who has the highest critical rating? Lorelei, actually. Nevertheless, well, what's my crit rate? My crit rating's terrible, don't even worry about it. We'll give it to Sweetman. Okay, well, we're in an interesting situation in terms of having really shit gear and fairly low-level heroes, but we're just gonna have to figure it out, really. That's all there is to it. You got some mana. I don't know if I mentioned it before, I think I did, but of course the issue with coming back to this now that I have 1,000,001 different options in regards to how I upgrade my heroes and defend the settlement is that it becomes difficult to focus and you end up spreading everything everywhere and not really excelling at anything. I don't have nearly as many workers as I did last time I played this. My heroes, I'm not sure if they're as strong, but we do have defenses. And I think we have more heroes? I don't know. They're attacking from 2 directions, equal strength on both sides. It occurs to me we might want to upgrade the inn again and get another hero, but be another shit hero. And I'd rather have some good heroes. So it's tricky. We have 18 ballistas. This is not enough. We need more. Does that block line of sight? No, somehow that does not block line of sight. All right, I'll take it. Set those up there, so if they try and sneak around, they can't get through. Probably gonna want to do the same over here. There we go, that's all of those. So, 4 of us, 2 waves of equal strength either side, therefore 1 of us on one side, 1 on the other. Foreman and Buffy can go this side because there are less ballista and they are stronger than me and Lorelei. They just are. And then me and Lorelei will go this side. That's as good as it's gonna get. I don't think there's anything else we can do. So we're going back in. Thank you, ballistas. I love you. Really saving our fucking lives all the goddamn time. So they have one of those. I really do of getting rid of him. Yeah. As long as he dies. He will die. Eventually. Yes, just one more. And he will die. There we go. See, it's fine. They are squishy sometimes. It'd be worth trying to get my bonuses for killing isolated targets. But if I push up too far, then I will die. So there's that to consider. Got a lot of momentum. Push up to there, and then plus 400% on my magic bash. Which did kill him. Yes, yes, I have the idea. I've got the play. I was really hoping that'd kill you, I'm not gonna lie. But it's okay, I've got ideas. It's okay, it's fine. There we go. And I'll step forward, knife this guy. Good. Then go back to this. Cast a cheeky spell. And run the fuck away. Probably didn't run far enough, to be honest, but it's fine. Alright, now you two. You actually ain't got that much to deal with down here. But it's fine, because the music's really fucking good. Dealt with them. Kill them. I think it'll begin to become apparent how much stronger Buffy and Sweetman are than we are. Than me and Lorelei. I'm better at dealing with single targets, but these two are leagues better at dealing with hordes. Which, you know, is what we're usually up against, so that's quite good. I like that Sweetman's fighting style consists of casting spells from a book and then drawing a pistol. It's classy. Sophisticated. I didn't notice you were there. Ah, we didn't even break your armor. I believe armor replenishes at the start of each person's turn. So we've basically done nothing to him. I'm hoping the ballista might be able to cover me. I don't know, we'll see. Yes, it did. Thank fuck for that. But there is an archer. Ow. Lorelei, I need you to break out the big spells. I mean, you did something, I guess. Try that there. That's good. Kill them? No. No one's isolated, which is something of an issue. Let's see if I can get rid of him. Just knife him up real quick. There we go. That's good. Move 2 down here, and then get rid of that. Good. And then move up through here. Draw in. This is a very involved way of fucking doing what Buffy and Sweetman are basically doing by just standing around. It is an engaging playstyle, I have to admit, to use the use momentum. I can't really do anything else. Like, I could try and do a couple laps and then get more damage on my pistol, but I'd run the risk of getting caught, so take him down. Run all the way back. I don't know if momentum carries over to the next turn. Because if it carries over to the next turn, that's really powerful. But we'll see. 2 archers coming in down there. I see them. Buffy, get rid of him. Oh my god, she did. Jesus Christ. Just decimated them. There's fuck all left. Good lord. She's quite good at this. You can tell by that smirk. Has no qualms about killing claws. And you might be able to pistol that guy. We'll see. You're gaining 100% to your pistol. Ah, I didn't look. You don't have any action points left. Retreat. Fuck. I fucked up. Again. It's okay. God damn, those ballista are putting the work in. Alright, Lorelei, I've got a new plan, okay? I want you to pick off enemies and leave some of them isolated for me. I need you to do this. To get rid of them, for instance. Very good. Now I run up and I knife this guy. And I run up and knife this guy. 12% power bonus, and then Magic Bash does a lot more damage now. So go over here. Magic Bash that guy. He's fucking dead. See if you can take him out. Good. And then go over here. Knife this guy. Nearly killed him, I guess. I forgot to check to see if momentum carries over between turns. Oh well. I didn't use my pistol shot, that's fine. I would have her use her hammer, but she'd just be at too much risk if she got too close. Nah, continue like this for now. The ballista are really covering for us, to be honest. Long as they keep firing, we're fine. Buffy, there are more archers for you to take care of. You know the drill. Fucked. Get rid of him, would you? Thank you. Oh my god. You know what, Sweetman? Cast another fireball so we can just get rid of that spearman straight away. Perfect. Smash! Good. Now just pick off the weak ones and then the ballista can deal with the healthier ones. Oh, boys. My sweet baby boys and girls, whatever. We've got it in the bag. There we go. Now we're good to go. There's still quite a few of them. Luckily, that archer is an idiot and literally shot a corpse, rather than the 2 very alive heroes who are going to kill him. Fortunately for us, they're not very smart. Nope. Alright, similar plan to last time. Ah, well that's a poor start. You know what, let's turn it into a plus. Oh my god, well, could be worse, I suppose. I've got an idea. I'm gonna run over here. Stab this guy. Yep. And then go over here. And explode him. Oh my god, that did not nearly do as much damage as I was hoping. New plan. There we go, that's more like it. And then I'm kind of stuck behind enemy lines, so wind walk. I mean, I'm just stuck behind enemy lines, actually. Will come back to me once I've figured out a way to resolve that issue. Hey, that did help. Actually, that helps quite a lot. Run away. And then shoot that guy. Good. I want that archer gone. Whenever they send archers, kill them. No ifs, ands, or buts. Alright. Remember this? Sweetman, execute him with your book. Hit him with it. Throw the book at him. Now focus on taking down that tough boy, because the ballista are more than capable of taking care of everyone else. Not all at the same time, but, you know, eventually. That's good. Get rid of the fast ones. Oh, it's just too easy. Exactly, Buffy, too easy. That may have seemed out of sync, but I actually said that before she did, and I didn't know she was gonna say it. She knows, she knows. She has all that magical power, she fucking knows it's too easy. You should... Oh boy. Pull back a little bit, yeah. They're getting a little bit close over here. It's too easy on one side and kinda dangerous on the other side. That's better. That's all of their forces who are going to arrive, though. Just 34 of them left. We've got it. We're fine. Run down here. Stab this guy. Run over here. Stab this guy. Remember this attack? You haven't used in fucking ages? Well, that has killed him. That point, you see that green skull? If that's on a unit, that means they will automatically die from poison. So you don't have to sit there and be like, oh, is it like 1 HP left? No, they're dead. Which is a nice little convenience feature that I greatly appreciate. Now, I'd say hit them with that. Just do a little extra to them. And then draw your pistol, cap that guy. Perfect. And toddle on home. Those two are stunned. They ain't up too much. They ain't doing much. Lorelei, fuck him up. Don't even have to spend mana anymore. Well, you might have to if you keep missing. Well, that's something. It's barely even a problem down here, to be honest. Occasionally, Buffy has to come down here and just clear out this lot. Like so. I finally got that crossbow so that she can make use of that last action point, but because she keeps casting powerful spells each turn, she literally never gets to use it. So she just has a crossbow on her back doing fucking nothing. I think you've certainly gathered by now, ladies and gentlemen, but the game becomes a lot easier when you actually have access to defensive weaponry. Like, you know, ballistas and stuff. Give it a try, Sweetman, shoot him. That was a pretty good shot. Pretty good, it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Oh, boys. Now, we're almost certainly going to get through this night, not a problem. But, admittedly, this night was not the problem anyway. The problem is tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the problem. Go over there. I got plans for you. Use this and crush him. Beautiful. Switch back to your knife. Stab this guy. Ah, you didn't kill him. I was really hoping you would. Oh, please kill him. Thank you. There we go. Good. And then throw a knife. Nice. And then Lorelei, finish him off. Perfect. And then we just got this lot to deal with down here who are a fucking joke. But yeah, tomorrow night is do or die moment. I don't actually know how well it's gonna go. Because every enemy does have 20% extra max HP, which is a substantial amount. It is. And our gear still sucks. We've gotten some quote-unquote decent stuff. Probably could have executed him. But is it good enough? I don't know about that. Tell you what, Sweetman, why don't you do this with style? Yeah. You see him there, and you shoot him. Cap him. Good stuff. We all leveled up, this is very good. And no one took any damage, this is also very good. We're gonna need to be on top form to survive tonight. That was easy, yeah, sure. So now attacking from all directions, which is of course to indicate the fact that, yeah, this is boss time. Boss swords arrive from all directions. So I'll explain a little bit more about that before we start, but I want to make my preparations first. I could get Initiator, which means I could start my turn by throwing poison knives. I get 2 additional attacks on it. I think I already get like 5 or something, so yeah, let's go for Initiator. Able to apply a lot of poison. Sweetman, my boy, you've actually been doing very well. I've been quite pleased. Get you some more critical. And increase your critical power because it's so fucking low. Human Ballista is a fantastic ability because it literally just gives your character free attacks at the end of their turn. Or two free attacks. You hit 2 enemies. So, yeah, just grab that. Great for crowd control. I'd like Buffy to have accuracy, because come to rely on her hitting everything, so I'd like her to keep hitting everything. Not a lot here she can really make use of. Opportunism, I guess. Disables the second weapon set in exchange for 30% extra damage and +1 use on every skill provided by the remaining weapon set. That might actually be a really good idea, because she hasn't used her fucking crossbow. And she'd get 30% extra damage, which is significant, and she could use all of her skills more. Yeah. Focus her in on being a fucking wizard. Lorelei. If there was ever a night where you might need to hold the line, this might be it, so get some more health. And some more move points. Oh yeah, you can level up again, can't you? You got 2 level ups. More magic damage, because you are doing a lot of that. More physical damage, fuck it. Increase your crit chance every time you spend mana. We'll go shorter weapons so you can get a bit of an accuracy bonus, because I noticed you missed a few attacks and it was very upsetting. So any piles of corpses so we can get free items. Oh, free-ish. Pile of corpses. I found you. You didn't think I'd see you behind there, but I did. Free items. We'll get those trousers. You don't actually have any trinkets. I'm the only one who has a trinket. There's a power staff. You should give that to Lorelei, because her book is not very good. Tome of Secrets 1 versus a +3 power staff. Yeah. I've never used a power staff though, so that'll be interesting. Is anyone running basic trousers? You kind of are. You've got some decent ones. Mine are pretty good. Give them to Buffy. We do have an uncommon crossbow. Suppose we could use. Journeyman's wand. A new knife! Oh my god! Yes! A new dagger! The move points and the critical and extra accuracy and a fuck ton of extra damage. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh my god. Why would a fucking book user need momentum? It doesn't do anything for them. I was excited and now it wasn't. I reckon we should just lean in on making everyone as strong as possible. Instead of getting a new hero, make our current heroes way tougher. New knife, thank you. Helmet, lovely. Give Sweetman more damage, fantastic. Are there any structures I can... I suppose the seer could help us. Nah, we'll focus on gear. I'll take a risk. Reroll it. Druidic staves are very good. Druidic staves are very good. In fact, me and Sweetman can synergize quite well on that. Because Druidic staves do poison damage. Or at least their propagation attack does. Sell that shit. Never mind that shit. Get Sweetman a nice flowery stave. That thing is very good. Could upgrade his pistol. Yeah, fuck it. Upgrades. I think that's all we're gonna get in terms of gear. We'll upgrade that. All money is useless now because it's literally the end of the fucking run. So what happens, happens. We win or we don't. So smoke them if you got them, essentially. We want so many fucking ballistas that our enemies will literally just drown in a hail of ballista fire. That's all I want. They come in, they'll get shot. If they stay outside, they will get shot. If they decide to turn around and go home, they will be shot. Now, theoretically, we could use those workers to get more materials, to buy more ballistas and stuff, which ain't a bad idea. I'll tell you what we could do. Oh, yes, actually, yes, I know what we can do. Get more materials. You need some loot? No, buddy, what I need is a catapult. Right there. There we go. So catapults, unlike ballistas, do not fire automatically. You have to manually fire them. They get 2 shots per night. They reload automatically during the day, which means this one will never be reloaded again because this is literally the last night. But they do a fuck ton of damage. Like an ungodly amount of damage. Like an absurd amount of damage. We've all got max health. Get Buffy more max mana. Max mana. She needs it. Okay, so we've got weaker hordes coming from either side with a big one down there. Now let me explain to you what the final night is, as it were, and then, like, mechanics-wise, and then you can see for yourself what it actually is. Final night is a boss wave. This is not unexpected, but the way boss waves work is that you have to fight through the phases of the boss, as it were, and while this is happening, the horde will never stop. The horde is endless on a boss wave night. You have to defeat the boss in order to win. I happen to know that the boss usually shows up around here first. First phase usually shows up around here. So, yes, there's a weaker horde coming from this side, but we're going to want someone on hand here to actually attack the damn thing. And it might be worth having that be me, because I'm something of an assassin character who does a lot of damage to single entities, as opposed to hordes. But we've got a big horde coming in from that direction. We've got a lot of defenses along there. It's still spooky. Does anyone need health? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have... me and Lorelei will be here. I will just sort of hang out over here. I'll help out where I can, but sort of stay around this area and then get ready to go do what I need to do. Sweetman will be over here. And Buffy, as arguably our strongest, will be down here. Now, me and Sweetman do have synergy, but actually, that's a good point. Me and Sweetman have synergy. Alright, move Lorelei over there, move Sweetman over here. Good. All we can do now is pray. pray and fight as hard as we can. But don't worry, the boss theme is fucking sick. So I'm really looking forward to showing you that, and that might be the reason why I did this entire video. Just so I could show it off. Yeah, they're coming in from all directions. If I'm not mistaken, and God knows I'm never mistaken, this should be the boss wave. Yeah. It's harpies! So all bosses have their own little mechanics. We're very close to breaking the seal. Don't let these harpies ruin everything! That was pretty good. That was a good start. So all these bosses have mechanics which they use to fuck with you. And the harpies is probably the mildest one. I mean, I've only fought 2 bosses. But still dangerous. And still worth being careful about. In fact, Lorelei might want to go over there and deal with that one fucking ASAP. Oh my god, this staff has a flamethrower. Ah, what a cool weapon. I don't know how suited it is to dealing with that thing, a Valerian, but we'll have to figure it out. Buffy, why don't you deal with that one first? There we go, sorted. And while you've got the advantage, push up a bit and start thinning the horde. We're not going to use the catapult yet, but I guarantee we will. This music is so fucking good. Alright, so, we're set up at all fronts. They're quite far away from the haven, so we've got time. I don't even know if Sweetman could get close enough to cast it. Well, he might be able to. Yeah, one more. Unfortunately, his propagation attacks aren't diagonal, so he'll just have to do some basic shit for now. But the Druidic Staff is actually one of my favorite weapons in this game. It is exceptionally good. And the attacks are fun, like it's something a little different, you know? See if you can get over there and deal with this thing. No, you just stun it, which might help. Give it a try. There you go, stunned it. That's something. Stops it from being a pain. I can't really do anything yet, I'm just gonna hang tight. Unless I can build up momentum for when that thing shows up. Is this cheesy? Yeah, maybe. It's fine. Cover your head, she's coming down any moment now. Except not yet. Good, Ballista's doing their job. So the problem is, there's actually no way to tell where she's going to show up. Which is a bit shitty, but whatever. Head down there. What is the range on this? Not enough. Oh. So what is the... I don't understand that one at all. Out of range. Okay, so it wouldn't... Alright, okay, I guess it's not gonna... It won't do anything. That's good. Actually, yeah, Lorelei, this is ideal. Just pin them in place. Do some damage. And then back off. You're not doing a lot at the moment, but that's fine. You don't need to. Buffy, fuck them up. There it is. Do it again. There it is. They don't stand a chance. Fucking laughable. There's a lot over here, but Sweetman's got this covered. I want you, Sweetman, I want you to cast your most powerful spell. Bees! Bees! They don't like the bees. Not the bees! My eyes! And centipedes as well, because it's funny. I'm gonna continue running around in a circle because apparently it boosts my power or something. I'm just doing cardio over here while you guys defend the settlement. It's cool, don't worry about it. So they're stunned. Oh, there she is! I wasn't expecting her to show up there. Interesting. Fortunately, there is more than one, so I haven't completely fucked this up. More of them have shown up. But yeah, if they're not gonna play the way I want to, then I might need to get involved in the fighting over there. You probably buffed them. Now they're moving forward. Ballistas! Ballistas! Yes! Alright, Lorelei, you've got a bit more on your plate than I initially intended. You know what? You've got the tools to deal with it. Big damage. Boo and furthermore, yah. Oh god, she moves when she does that! Oh, I didn't know! Oh god, no! Oh, fuck! Oh god, no! Oh, okay. Fuck, that's not good. Lorelei, you might be about to die. I may have something for this. No, I don't. That does not reach far enough. Oh, fuck. That's not good. I should... All that time playing Ruiner and I still haven't learned to read. Lower their accuracy. It's your only hope now. Fuck. That's not good. I'm actually probably going to want to sprint over there because we're probably going to need someone else down there to deal with things. Don't worry, Lorelei. I'm coming. No, cast this on yourself. Everything's out of range for me at the moment. But I'm gonna have to get involved or that's gonna go south real quick. Don't worry, Sweetman, everything's fine. Just continue as you were. Kill that. Cast your spells. Fucking perfect. You've got plenty of mana. They can't even get to you this turn, so there's no worries. Centipede is such a good spell. Alright. Okay, everything's fine. I'll figure it out. Get rid of that. I don't know how reliably you can kill that. Oh, very reliably, actually. Okay, good. Get rid of them. Buffy is so fucking strong now. She's absurdly powerful. It's brilliant. Kill that thing. Very nearly, actually. You can just finish it off. But yeah, Foreman did a whoopsie and Lorelei might die as a result. Ouch. She's doing stuff. Debuffing Sweetman. Wish you wouldn't. Lots of dead. She lived! And now I can get her out of there. I can get her out of there with the same thing that got her into this mess. Stunning entrance. Moves to the hero to the tile of a killed target. Okay, good, yes. There we go. She's safe. Alright. I will not fuck up like that again. No more screwing around. Good shit. Now, Lorelei, bless your heart. Run the fuck away. You didn't deserve to have that happen to you. So that's What's that? 1, 2, 3 tiles in front of me. So 1, 2, 3. It's actually down here. Nearly fucked that up. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna hit this thing with the hardest thing I've got. Everything I've got. 400% extra damage on Magic Bash, which won't be enough to kill, but this will hurt. Big hits. Hello there, you ugly fuck, it's me. How would you like 7 poisoned knives? Yeah, you don't like it, do you? No, you don't like it. I bid you adieu with a knife throw. You're now dead. Throw a knife at your friend. Cast this on myself. Head over here. And then shoot this guy. Sorted. She's taken care of. Good start. Okay. Things are back under our control. It only took a minor whoopsie. But everything's fine. Bees! I fucking love bees! That's the thing, right? I have like a phobia of insects and stuff, but I love getting to use them on people. Oh, that's unfun. That's the anti-fun. Pull back, you're all good. I mean, Buffy's situation is practically resolving itself because she's just that strong. They don't stand a chance. It would be somewhat tragic if it wasn't really funny. Get the fuck out of here. Aren't you afraid of me, she asks. I think they are. Pretty sure they are, as you literally atomize them one by one. They might be slightly concerned. And then when they get close enough, they'll be shot by ballistas anyway. The music! So good. She's fucking dead. Dealt with them. We've got this under control. Now, it's no surprise, because I've done this before, but this is definitely one of those games where it's like, you don't take it lightly. Getting cocky is a bad idea. Which is why I have been quite careful about doing this. I was like, sometimes I just won't make funnies and I will instead just fucking concentrate, because there are a lot of details that you can miss in a fight, which can then lead to you being put in a really bad situation. You remember what happened to Lorelei? Yeah, like that. She's been debuffed. She's not considered wounded though, which is quite surprising. I figured she would be. We just need to keep her out of danger, but also have her kill things. And she's quite good at that, as it turns out. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Oh, you can't kill that guy. That's annoying. Armor up. I'll take care of the other stuff. So, you need to go. And you will. And you are. You're basically dead. Both of these attacks now have momentum bonuses. Oh my god, he's quite dead. Get down here, slit this guy up. He survived, that's fine. Head over here, gunshot. Oh yeah. If they come at me, fine. I'm not fucking scared. A bunch of fucking corpses. Not to this soundtrack, no fucking chance. Sweetman, bees! Oh, I love bees. See, the spell is actually just called Bee Sting, but I would like to petition the devs to rename the spell Bees! I just like all caps, a million exclamation marks, just bees. And I think you'll get a lot more people playing with druidic staves if you do. Just come to deal with the bees personally. That was helpful. Mildly painful, but they're not even getting close to the settlement at the moment. I have a catapult, and I haven't needed to use... Fuck it. Maybe this isn't a good idea, but let me show it off for you guys so you at least get to see it. Fun. I'll keep the other one just in case. The Sweetman can have a light turn of just casting normal spells. Don't need to waste his mana this turn. Oh, you're still alive, are you? Well, Sweetman has a little backup plan for that. There we go. Imagine! And I think that might be part of the beauty of this game, but this game, right, just gives you a million ideas for D&D characters, okay? So look at Sweetman, for instance. A druidic mage who casts bees and summons giant centipedes from the ground and also carries a pistol, just in case someone decides to heck around and they need to find out. This game's brilliant, I fucking love it. It's so good. Fucking dead. And like, if I'm making the game look easy right now, it's probably because I've unlocked a lot of things that you wouldn't typically have at this stage in the game. Trust me when I say, this game is quite hard. It's really quite hard. But that's the joy. If it was easy, this game would be fucking boring. The challenge, combined with the soundtrack, and the in-depth systems involved, like the in-depth game mechanics, are what make it such a fucking joy to play. This is where the fun comes from. And you can have satisfying moments where you're just tearing through them. Oh, buddy. Funny story about that. I decided you don't get to live. Shoot him. And then come back. There's no need to run into the enemy horde screaming. We're doing just fine. Sadly, Lorelei's spells with this weapon aren't particularly long range, but they are very cool, so I will give it a free pass. They're fucking sick. We're doing fine for now. We're winning the boss fight quite handily. And she killed some of her own people. How stupid of her. More of her little friends showed up. I think the ballistas will have something to say to her. Please stop debuffing Lorelei. She's literally done nothing to deserve it. There we go. Okay, I think Sweetman can handle that thing, to be honest. So if you head over there. Spells! Spells! What's that? I said more spells! Dealt with. Fuck you. We should probably focus on this situation. Because there's a little more, concerning, it must be said. That was good. So focus some of your efforts on controlling the horde, which you can absolutely do. And then, centipedes. And she'll take a little bit of poison damage each turn, so she will die eventually. I won't go running over there, instead I'll handle this situation. Or help to handle it, anyway. Funny thing is, me and Sweetman are both in the wrong places right now, because I'm not good at dealing with hordes, and he's not good at dealing with single entities. And Buffy's good at dealing with both. Which says a lot, really. Guys, the music, come on. Come on, the music! So good! Even if you're not into this kind of thing, it's fucking incredible. Slit him up, get over there. Slit him up. Close, but no Siggy. That's fine. That's why we have high movement, so we can get the fuck away. Set them on fire, please. Nice. Very nice. And then kill that one. Good. It is worth being slightly careful, though, because Buffy can't do this forever. She will run out of mana eventually. But as for right now, she's handling it. Literally taking on an entire horde by herself. And doing a fine fucking job of it. Don't panic! Oh boy. It's going for Sweetman. I assume they've been, yeah, more damage, and I think more movement range, which makes them a little scarier. That helps. Oh, she just took a lot of damage. Oh, she forgot we added 1,000,000 ballistas. That may have been the mistake she made, yes. You move back one. Trust me on this. Our fucking catapult operator is very accurate. There we go. I'll stab him for the damage bonus. There we go. And then... Lorelei can deal with some of those. Ah, very good. Fucking dealt with. I'll just head over here and stab this guy. Very good. Don't want to get too cocky, but we can make some stuff happen. Like that, for instance. Can I hit them with anything else? Nah, they're kind of out of range, and if I get too much closer, it's gonna get dangerous. We've done what we needed to do. Sweetman, kill this thing, please. She has fuck all health. She may have made the mistake of wandering into range of the ballistas. Take her down. One more... Tell you what. Do it with style. Yeah! My boy! What a guy. Down you go. Oh, is there a guy over here? Well, I do believe he's fucking dead. The centipedes have eaten him. I thought you should be scared of the bees. You forgot about the centipedes. Oh no. Also having Buffy back off a bit now. We don't want to waste all of her magic, is the thing. He's dead, that's good. Cast lightning over there. That helps. And then fall back towards the town. You've got ballista fire to back you up. Boss fight's nearly over. There's just one more harpy to deal with. We're sitting just fine. Sweetman didn't take any damage, it just hit his armor, and Lorelei's taken some damage but not much, and that was honestly because of a fuck up on my part. Here she comes. Oh, beautiful. Dealt with. You fucking shot me, you bastard! Prepare to do! Oh, wow, Lorelei's nearly out of mana, so that's something. She can do some damage first. I mean, she's practically out of mana now. Anyway, head over there. Deal with him. I know you can. Sorted, and then back off. And I'll start doing some of that stuff I do. Yes, I've got it. Stab this guy. Oh, that's not actually what I meant to do, but it works just as well. Okay. I can't stop being hype about the soundtrack. Fucking amazing. Well, good job killing that harpy, Sweetman, but there is still a horde in front of you. I'm confident in you, though. I know you've got it. Because you can summon centipedes from beneath the earth. Which, God knows, is my worst nightmare. But if there's anyone on this earth that I would trust with such an ability, I think it would be Sweetman. I'm pretty sure the only person. Because I'm like, he would not use it to fuck with me. I, in turn, would not fuck with him if I had the ability to summon moths or frogs. We are friends. Wait. Yeah. Buffy has so much fucking mana. She's just not running out. I accidentally moved the camera up, I'm sorry. We missed an excellent 1,000,000th lightning kill. She's had so many now. Stay back there. We're good. Ah. So you have chosen death. You decided to go up against Buffy? This is the last one. Block her like a chicken. No contest. Ladies and gentlemen, you might have noticed something that's very nice, and that's the fact that the harpy, yeah, is currently in the midst of a horde. That was not a smart decision. Yeah, that hurt her a lot. Do it again. And then cast that spell. Hit her with everything you've got. Good stuff. Now go hide, because you're a wizard. And that's what wizards do. They hide. Honestly, I don't really need help with this anymore, so I would send Lorelei round just in case Buffy needs some help. But I doubt she will. But I don't need help with this, so she's free to do so. Plus, she's out of mana, so her horde controlling abilities are gone. So it's fine. I do believe I'm going to do that again, actually. It was so satisfying the first time. Good stuff. Have some momentum. Pistol shot on you. Down you go. Run away. Sweetman's just hanging out. He's dealt with this a million fucking times. God damn. Do it again! It's funny. I mean, you didn't do it as well as I wanted you to, but it's fine. Down you go. It's so nice to have a team of genuinely powerful heroes. Well, at least they feel powerful. Spawning more of those really doesn't matter. Don't panic! Get fogged, idiot. Oh wow, she's nearly dead. Did you destroy one of my barricades, you motherfucker? Oh, you're just out of range. How infuriating. You can soften them up at the very least, so that Buffy can finish them off. Get her! Get her! Big damage. Big damage! No chance. Here it comes. Wrecked. There we go. So that's how you defend Lakeside, or Lakeburg. Oh, I broke a nail. Sweetman broke a nail. Tragic. Oh, I thought we wouldn't survive the harpies. I'm glad I was wrong. Now let's see if the mist survives this. And if I do, an overwhelming surge of power is coming right now. Well, bams. Sun dawns on the broken hills of Gildenberg. Oh yeah, this is Gildenberg. Second place is Lakeburg, whatever the fuck. First rays of light and stuff. But today, a beacon of light clears the violet mass. The heathen bathes in reassuring radiance. The seal is destroyed. The remnants of civilization can fight with renewed hope. The last spell is one step closer. That wasn't even the last spell. It was just one of the last spells. We've done it. That's it. We're saved. We did it, right? Right? Not yet. We've done our part. Now we have to wait for the other havens to break their seals. Are you kidding me? I have no idea how many other havens there are. I've only unlocked one. Confront the pain. I assume that's for beating it on Apocalypse. Let's find out real quick. Apocalypse 1 in any city. Yeah. Unlocks Apocalypse 2. Enemy waves are 30% bigger. Overall XP remains unchanged. Oh, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. No, I'm good. I beat Apocalypse 1. I'll probably end up doing it at some point. Because to be fair, I did kind of clear this with very little effort, so that might be necessary to make this a bit more challenging. But some of those waves got a little scary, like, it looked like we just weren't going to be strong enough to do it. I can just go oh my god, Apocalypse 2. Oh, that's scary. Oh my god, it has Apocalypse 1 in there as well. So, enemies have 20% extra health, and the waves are bigger. Scary. 30% bigger is a significant number. But yeah, that was the last spell, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who are still here, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate this is a bit of a mega episode. I didn't really intend it to be. I thought I would beat this quicker. And indeed, I did beat it quicker than I did off camera. But, the game's become a little bit of a fixation of mine. And, like, it's one of those games where even if it's not your thing, and I can definitely see this game not being many people's things, you know, like the gameplay styles and all that, you can't deny that, like, this is a quality game. Like, it's well made. They've used a simplistic graphic style, but made sure it was visually appealing. It suits its purpose, and it's very nice to look at. The enemy designs are fantastic. The soundtrack is fucking banging. Gameplay is in-depth, engaging, and a little bit addictive, to be honest. I'm eagerly anticipating going back to Lakeburg and giving that another try. Preferably now having hopefully unlocked a few more things by doing this run here on camera. But yeah, thank you for indulging me. I really like this game. I think it's fucking great. In fact, at time of recording this, the first last spell video hasn't even gone up yet. I haven't even edited it yet. I just wanted to do this again because I enjoyed it so much. I'm not expecting much of a reaction on these videos, but that's fine. I did this because I wanted to, because I really like this game, but there's no point in me waxing lyrical about this anymore. I don't think the game's particularly expensive. If you're interested, it's on Steam. I'm not sponsored. I just think the game is cool. Go have a look. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Adash Sanjeev, Alkir, Honeydew Corporation, Sweet Baby Red, MB Alias, Ye Old Man River, Lord Scullington, Jessicitty, Plutonium Pie, Dreamer Ghost, Leper Lullaby, K-Bub, Magical, The Frostbite, Monsoon, World, Jumping with Joy, Warmaster Oku, SCP-106A, Namad, and KennyT800 for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. This game is cool. You should play it. I'm not planning on doing any more videos on it, because I haven't even seen the reaction to the first video yet, and I can't imagine that this is going to be a game that brings everyone in, right? It's for people who like it and like the look of it and stuff like that. But if you were desperate for more, I could be convinced, but I do have a lot of ongoing stuff at the moment that I should probably focus on instead. Hollow Knight, new series, Limbus, maybe going back to Ruiner Book Club, Total Warhammer. I've got a lot going on, so I'm not sure how much time I can really dedicate to this. But if you really want it, which you probably don't, but if you do, then I will definitely consider it. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. Whatever happens next time, could be anything, could be this, could be something else. I don't know. It's the joy of running a channel. But whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Doodles, goodbye.